Okay, so let's talk about the buckets. We have 2 buckets that need to be filled. Our first bucket is our sales volume bucket. Now that bucket includes your website, which is $24.95, meaning that you need an $80 order to fulfill that. So that can be either your CRP or it can be a retail order. I recommend using your CRP to purchase your mini facials or any extra gifts that you want to gift PCs for, buying regimens, whether it's the bronzer, eye cream, lip serum, tanner. But what I would say to do is to keep that sales volume, at around 100. Try not to go too much higher, because if you have a bigger order, you'll want to put it in your PSQV. So creating a PC account that you could put an order in. So if you have to order something that's over $80 besides your $80 CRP, again, I recommend just making up a PC account so that you earn the commission off of it. Now your PSQV, that is all your preferred customer orders that go in there, which you earn the commission off of. Also, if you have consultants under you, their CRP will go into that bucket, as well as their PCs will go into that bucket. So that'll be your total that you earn your commission off of. So the mini facials contain the microderm packs, the lip serum, and night serum. I found these on Etsy, and I think they're the best thing to use. Instead of printing them out yourself, they're super cheap. And the little containers you can find on Amazon, and the little packages on Amazon or eBay. Try both of them. Makes it super easy. This I do like. So, if someone asks you about the products and how they work, you're going to want to remember this little saying here. So because of our products, they have the highest percentage of medications to actually change your skin. So it's very important to follow the directions. For the first 3 weeks, you'll use it every other day. So they're going to need to keep using their current products. So letting them know that, because I've had so many people say, well, you know what, I just started with this Clinique line or whatever. I'm going to say, great, that's awesome, because you're not going to change it right away. You have to ease into our products because they are so, so strong that your skin's going to need some time to get used to them. Not only that, but since they're 60-day regimens, since you're going every other day, easing into the products, it's going to last you at least 90 days. So also remember that too. When you enroll a new PC and then, the 60 days come up and they're like, oh, no, I'm not ready to order. Don't get down on yourself. It's totally typical, because our products do last quite a bit longer. So just pretty much always ask and always make sure that they want to reorder, or if they want to try something new, but pretty much expect that you want to keep reaching out, because most people are going to go closer to 90 days in the beginning. And then to, the cost, people that are, cost conscious. If you sit down and explain to them, like, listen, our products, it's a regimen. You get your face wash, you get your toner, and you get your treatments. Your night cream and your sunscreen, the products that are actually going to change your skin. Okay, so just think of it. If you go to CVS and you buy, whatever's on sale, you're going to pay, between $10 to $15, even on whatever cheap product is there. But you're going to have to buy, your wash, your toner, your eye cream, your sunscreens. You're going to have to buy all those things. And once you put them all together, you're going to spend just as much. But our products last you between 60 and 90 days. And not only that, but they work. You're going to get results. So you're not going to just dump them out, and the next time you're at CVS, you see some other fancy container, and you're like, oh, I want to buy this one too. So I tell people that, just if you try this, you get 60 days to use you can use every ounce of whatever's left in it, And if you don't love it, you can send it back. If you don't see results, you send it back. So really, you're not out anything. But if you get the results you want, you're going to save a lot of money down the road, because you're going to have a product graveyard of all those other things that you spent money on and they never worked. So make sure that, they understand exactly how valuable our products are. And then to explain, PC perks, why they want to become a PC, 10% off and free shipping. I just simply say to them, listen, I get it. You don't want to be, if somebody is very, they don't want to be a PC. They don't want to be auto shipped. I say, listen, that's my job. My job is to make sure you're not auto shipped. I control your I can control your account, and I will reach out to you and ask you if you want anything. So for those people that, have that commitment phobia or don't want to, have to do it themselves, you can absolutely do it for them. And the reason for doing that too, I say, well, listen, if you were to just go on yourself and buy it retail, say they're going to buy the Redefine, okay? You're going to spend $204. If you let me do it for you, you're going to spend $174. I mean, who doesn't want to save, 20, 30 bucks? It's just, makes sense. And you promise them, listen, you're not going to get auto shipped anything. I will ask you, I will send you, a text or a message or however you want to reach out to them. And I'll ask you a week before and, a few days before, and I'll just make sure that either you want the products or you don't. And, every time I've ever gone through that with someone, they always say, okay, fine. If they totally don't want to do it, fine, let them go in retail. But make sure that they know that they're going to save money by doing it, as a PC, and, that you're going to help them with their account. And you profit better off of it. So with the $20 enrollment, so it's a one-time $20 enrollment that you explain to them. If they ask if it's an auto ship thing, again, you can tell them it's completely customizable. They can do it themselves. They can, delay for the rest of their life if they want, or you can do it. They can add up to, sometimes you can get their order shipment earlier too. But it's so easy. Don't overcomplicate it. If they are like the kind of people that are nervous about auto ship things, just say, listen, I will control your account for you. I'll take care of everything. I'll give you your username and password. When I control somebody's account, I like to use their email, and then I use my password that I use for all of my PCs that I control. So I just keep the same password so I never forget it. And then I just send them their password. And they can choose to log onto their account if they want to. But they get the email updates too. So, a week before, they're going to get their emails from corporate as well as messages from me. Here's just, a nice little market idea, about skincare. It's a nice thing to share with people. We all want to look younger, of course. This is just explaining retail versus PC customer in how we get paid. So, why we want to have more PCs, well, not only because we're hoping that they're going to reorder, of course, and become a long-term customer, but we also will, get more profit off of it. So a PC profit, we're getting $50.75, and a retail $48.09 if it's a Redefine regimen. And they're saving money, of course. Again, follow-ups. Follow-ups are most important. Without a follow-up, you are not getting anywhere with the business. You can send out a million messages, but if you're not reaching back out or you're not following up with them, there's no reason to send out that message. I like to send out a message, make sure that you're asking a question, and, you can typically tell if somebody's read your message with if it's on Messenger, if it's in your text. Sometimes they say they've been read. And I wait about a day or two, sometimes 3, and then I just write back with, hey, just wondering if you're getting my messages. And then, if they don't respond again, write back again. Are you not, sometimes I'll say, hey, are you ignoring me? Or something funny if, depending on your relationship. Or just go into the takeaway. Like, hey, Susie, I've sent you a couple messages and, you still haven't responded to me. Obviously, this isn't something for you. I'm guessing, or something like that. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm looking for people, and then kind of describe the person that you're looking for. If you know of any, I would love to talk to them about, what this could do for them or what this could be for them. So once people hear that they can't have something, that's when they want something. And you'll find that they'll get back to you because they're going to say, oh, wait, no, it's not that I'm not interested. It's just, right now I'm, my kids are on spring break, or, I'm moving to a new house or whatever. So then they'll finally get back to you because, they want to be kept in the loop, but they've got other things going on. So the takeaway is the next step if you haven't heard back. Here is the consultant level. So we'll go into a little bit about how you go up in levels in the company. I get asked that a lot in the beginning. So as you can see, to hit 600, which we call EC, you get your first raise, which is a 10% raise. And Yeah, that's it. You get 10% raise and you are EC. Now, to go up in levels, as you can see here, you need to have business partners, okay? So this is where you grow as a team. So to have one business partner join your team and also have 100 in sales volume and 600 in their PSQV, you're going to hit level 1. And as you can see, 2 people, you hit level 2. 3 people, you hit level 3. 4, you hit, but when you hit level 4, you actually need 6 people. And level 5, you need 8. And so that means level 5, you need all 8 consultants to hit EC. Okay? And then as you see here, go in this little roadmap. You go with, the big business launch. We're going to go into Lead the Way in the next video. Fast Start program, that's where you want to hit EC right away. And then bring on one consultant, 2 consultant, 3, 4, and you see how that goes. And then once you have 8 consultants all hitting EC, you can go up from there. You go to RF Leadership. That's when we go to San Francisco for a training, which is amazing training, so much fun. Then the next step is Premier, where you'd have 10 EC legs and 1 level 5 leg. Road to RFX, we'll go through all of this in the future. This is probably too much to go through right away in a beginning class. So we'll do that down the road. Sales volume PSQ. So the buckets, we'll go into the buckets for this. I hope I have them on here. Well, I'll have to pull them up on a different sheet. But what that means is your PSQV is what you get paid off of. So we earn commission off of our PSQV. Our sales volume, our CRP, we do not earn commission off of. If it's a sales volume, if it's a retail order, you will earn the retail order off of it and it will count towards your sales volume, but you're going to earn more if it's in your PSQV, so you would want to have the money going there, okay? I'll show you the buckets that better explain that. Again, residual income is what we're all about in this business. That's what makes this business incredible. Just like with insurance industries, they get premiums, music industries, they get royalties. With Rodan & Fields, we get customers that love their products, they get auto-ship their products, and they wash their products down the sink, so they reorder their products. And we keep making money because they're going to keep doing this. That's how it becomes residual. Products 101, if you have any questions and you're somebody that wants to know more about products, or they're pregnant or something along those lines and wants to know what's for them, what's not, I actually have a sheet I'll add to this page too that just tells you exactly what you can and can't use when you're pregnant or nursing. But if you go to the RF Micro site connection, click there on the bottom, you can just type in any questions here, health concerns, all the ingredients, general information. The doctors have gone through and explained every possible question that you can have here, and you can type it in and get an answer, or you can, type that in on the Team Give page or one of our team pages, which is always an easy way to do it. RF YouTube, you're going to see, videos for all the products, the amp rollers, the the macro. I like to send any customer PC that orders the amp or orders the macro, send them the video when they get their product so they know how to use it. The Rodan & Fields IRF page, you want to click on that and like that page. When people look at your profile page, they can see what pages that you've liked. So being part of this is a very good idea because it shows right there that you're a part of the Rodan & Fields team. This little guy here is just the interactive product guide. I don't really use it that much. You might want to use it, not use it. It's all up to you. I like to just keep a book on hand. And then your solution tool, that's obviously where you go to see what products are recommended for you. This tool is, I say, hands down the best thing to use. The doctors went through every possible scenario on what can pop out for an answer, and it is right. It's always right. Sometimes if they're like, someone's like, well, they got Redefine and the amp roller. No, I didn't want to spend that much. Well, you know what? You can add the amp roller on later. Let's get you started on the Redefine now, and then, in a few months when you have the money for it, we'll add the amp roller. So, or if they're, even saying, that's the 280 or whatever is just too much for me, my budget right now. I'd say, okay, well, what is in your budget? Let's get you started on the face wash and the PM cream. You can customize it yourself, but at least what the solution tool does is it gives you an idea on what they need, and you can customize it for them from there. And just make sure you tell them, since you're not doing the full regimen, you may not get the results that you see in some of these pictures because they use the full regimen, but you will see some results, and we'll just add on to your, regimen as you're able to. Again, fast start, we went over that. Bringing on the level 2, so how you do that. This is kind of like a little demonstration that shows you how to hit level 2 in the first 2 months. This is if, someone that's a great runner, really wants to make some income, shows you how you can make up to $10,000 in 90 days, or 180 days, so your first year. Which this goes through and shows you the way to do that. So basically that means get to level 5 within your first year. Some resources here. We've got, the different kind of awards and press that you can click on for that. And of course, most important here are trainings. So Wednesday night, we do our power shot calls that I do combined with Jenny Weber's team. That is at 8:30. We always post it on our team pages too, because sometimes the times change. But and the call-in information may change from time to time, but generally it's this one. Sarah's background calls is always a great one to send to prospects that are interested in hearing more. Here is sales support. So anytime you have questions that or orders that need to be processed or anything that you need to ask, call sales support. Nurse Mary, here's her number. If you ever have, a client that was breaking out or having some kind of issues, and you typed it up on TeamGive and didn't find the answer that you wanted, you can reach out to Nurse Mary. PC Perks, how you can get a hold of them. And of course, here's our family tree, important numbers, all that good stuff. So the TeamGive calls are Sunday night. Every Sunday night we have the TeamGive calls, and if there isn't one, it'll be posted that there isn't one for any reason that there isn't. But those, you can click speak, and you'll see those on the TeamGive page. They're always posted on Sunday. And here's numbers, and Jamie's mom, Jamie's sister, Bridget Kavanaugh. These are all of our RFXers, Romy Newstat. So they all started, Sarah Robbins, 5-6 years ago. They're rocking this business for us. And then, again, our numbers, understanding the acronyms, PSQV. This is just going to go through all the things that we say. So, when I say L5 or CV, you'll know what we're talking about. And here's some short stories that you can read about some of our, team members. So I think that pretty much wraps up a good training session right now. Now I'm just going to go into answering questions, okay?